Welcome to PapastachePop. So I learned this song a long time ago to be in a band that I was going to be in, and I forgot all about it. And my buddy mentioned it to me. I was like, of course. It's a great song. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and click the link below if you're interested in how to solo, how to hit melodic soloing notes, so it sounds like you know what you're doing. You don't have to be technically proficient or really good per se to benefit from the video, because it's going to teach you concepts on how to be melodic, which is the most important thing anyway. So check that video out. It's in the description box down below, and that video is not on YouTube. As for this song, it's super basic, super fun, has some fun, different little hits you can make that aren't on this typical boom boom boom. So it gives us a chance to get some of those other fun feels that you'll hear in awesome pop songs, or country songs for that matter. So let's zoom in for a closer look. Alright, so let me show you the intro, and I'm going to break down all the parts first, and then I'll actually explain them, alright? So here we go. Here's the intro. Okay, so what we did was we used 5 chords, which just means you play the root and the 5th. We don't really need to play major or minor chords at this point. So we're going to be on the A and the D strings, 8th and 10th frets, excuse me. So we go down, 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 and then on the 3rd hit, you're going to let it go a little bit. And then we're going to move down 2 frets to the 6th and 8th frets. Same hit pattern, so it's... Now go straight up from there to the E and the A. Okay, and do the same thing, 3 hits. So it. Then from there, I'm going to go to the D chord, which is on the A and D strings, 5th and 7th frets, down to the 3rd and 5th. Okay, so we got. So we basically just repeated going from the 8th and 10th, 6th and 8th, 6th and 8th, and then we add the little segue riff that gets us into the verse, which is going to be on the D string. Starting at the 7th fret, you slide into it, 5th fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, back to the 3rd fret. So we got. Now go up to the A string, 5th fret, then back to the D string, 3rd fret. Okay, so you got. Okay, so the verse. Leads you into the chorus. So it's pretty much the same thing. We just want to apply palm muting now. Instead of hitting it all open like we might in the chorus, we'll go. But we're going to stay twice as long on this 6th fret and 8th frets of the E and A strings. So we got. Okay, next time it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to go like this. Okay, so we went. Okay, and then we walk back into it. Okay, so we did the exact same thing the 2nd time and the 4th time, so we get up to this chord. Now, the 4th time, right, 4th time through the passage, it walks into the pre-chorus. So we went. Then we go back here. Okay, so we're back to 6 and 8. Then we go down to the A string where we're only, the A string, we're only going to hit one string, 1 fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, and then to the 7th fret. So that kind of walks into the chorus. Okay, so the chorus, pretty similar, same kind of feel we did in the intro, but it's going to mix around the chords a little bit. So instead of going on the A and D strings, 8 and 10 down, this time we're going to go up to E and A. So it's... Okay, so we're going A and D, 8 and 10. Up to E and A, down to, back up. Okay, so what I did there was I went back down to the D, C, jump back up to 6 and 8, 8 and 10. E and A. Okay, so far in the chorus. Okay, so after that, okay, so we start off kind of the same. Now we're going to do like the pre-chorus, that kind of walk up we did on one string. We're going to do the same thing, but now we're going to do it on the E string. And the frets are going to be a little bit different, but we're going to go 3, 5, 6, 8. Okay, so now you're going to go D, C, and then you're done. Okay? So it goes back to that kind of intro riff that we started with. But it's a little bit different with one exception. So the chorus, let me play it all the way through. And then we're going to go back to that intro riff, but we're only going to do it one time and add the riff. So it goes... and then back into the riff. Now, other than that, it's pretty much the same. The solo has the chorus progression. When we come out of the solo is the only different change in the song except for the very end. All right, so check out the bridge to the outro chorus. Okay, so the bridge is going to go like this. Outro chorus. Right? Okay, so you start with a G minor. You're going to hold them for a 4 count. So it's 2, 3, 4. This next chord, let's get the bottom part first. It's going to be D3, G5, B6. Okay, and then with my second finger, it's kind of a weird stretch, but it's going to be up to the E, and it's going to be on the 5th fret. Now we're going to mute out the A. It's the same note, but get in the habit of muting out that A string, because in this particular chord, if you hit it, it wouldn't sound bad, but it will with other applications in different spots of the neck. So get used to muting it out with this finger. Then you're going to go up to 6 and 8 on the E and A. And then, but you're going to build it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now you go back into the chorus progression. So if we play it, let me play that whole thing real quick. Now we're going to go into the chorus and do the first part with just down-up hits. Okay, so we get all the way to there before we actually come back in and hit the chords like normal. So it's business as usual as far as how the progression goes. We're going to approach it a little bit differently, but up until that point, it's pretty much the same. The only difference is when we get to this last part. Okay, so we're going to go D, C, E flat, and then, okay, and then back into. All right, so one more time through that whole thing. 4, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and right, and it goes through and basically plays the intro that we did over again, and that actually ends the song, and it ends with a. All right, and that is the whole tune. Yes! Way to go. Sorry for my absence. I took a little break. After last month and all the videos, I took a little R&R. So I'm back, and thank you for checking in once again. I missed you guys. You're amazing. Thank you for all the comments. If you're new, welcome. Don't be afraid to check out Papastache 102. That's all sorts of rock and, well, not country, but rock and metal and classic rock and tons of electric stuff over there as well. So acoustic, electric. There's a little electric here, obviously. So it's kind of the whole package. So don't be afraid to check that out over there as well. And if you're local, you know the drill. Thank you for checking in. You guys are amazing. If you like what you see, don't forget to spread the word. Thank you, thank you, thank you for checking in at PapastachePop. I'll catch you next time.